Hey, this is Bobby Holland with Bipper Media, and you are listening to SEO Secrets.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is all of our favorite times of the week. Another episode of SEO Secrets. My name is Abigail Holland, and I'll be your host today, and I have the privilege of talking with you about how to build higher ranks in Google Maps. This is extremely important for a lot of business owners and just a really frequently asked question, and exactly what us here at Bipper Media help businesses do. So Google Maps has provided a platform for customers to find businesses offering whatever they want. So whatever kind of services they offer, restaurants, any kind of servicing industry, Google My Business offers it. In fact, 86% of people use Google Maps to find directions to businesses they are looking for. However, with this convenience that the Google My Business profile platform has offered people and the accessibility behind it, it has also created a really high competitive market for a lot of local businesses. So if you're a business owner, and you probably know that ranking high in Google Maps is extremely important and crucial for your business success. With so many businesses competing for attention, it can be super tough to rank higher than your competitors. So the question here is, how do I rank in Google Maps? Let's jump into it. Number one step is, of course, creating a Google My Business profile. There is no conversation of ranking high in Google Maps or Google My Business, whatever local search, if you do not have a Google My Business account. This account allows you to manage your business information, such as your hours, website, phone number, and address. It also gives you the ability to post updates and respond to customer reviews. So this is going to be an opportunity for you to showcase your business, have accessible information to your clientele or to customers, things like your phone number, so that way people can easily just give you a call, or if they're needing directions to your location. It's super accessible right there. It gives people linked to Google Maps for them to just directly drive there. And yeah, so just having that visibility is super important, but you cannot have any visibility at all without having the profile. So step number one is getting that created for yourself. Step number two, claim your listings on Google Maps. So there's a significant difference between just building a business profile and having it actually verified with Google. Verifying your business on Google Map listings, it gives more details about your business, and this is going to help your business rank much higher on Google Maps. If your Google My Business profile is not verified, odds are you're just not going to be up there at the top of the Google search. So if you want to rank high, you must have that verified with Google. So Google has lots of resources and things like that to help kind of guide you through that process of getting your listing verified. It's a fairly simple process, and once that's verified, you're golden. You're on the right track. So that's step two. Number three, you also want to eliminate any duplicate listings that you may have already previously created. So duplicate listings are one of the major reasons why businesses don't rank higher in Google Maps. 2 or more listings for a business with inconsistent details or contact information make Google discredit the business. As a result, the business's ranking in Google Maps takes a huge blow. So imagine you have 2 Google My Business profiles. Maybe you try to set up one, you didn't really know what you were doing, so you thought that you could start over with a brand new one, but not remove that secondary one, the old one. Or if you thought that you had to create an entirely new Google My Business profile because you moved locations, or if you had a phone number updated or something like that. And so now you have 2 inconsistent profiles. So Google's going to discredit you because all that traffic that you think that you're going to be getting is going to 2 different directions. Also, if you want to look at Google's algorithm, you kind of want to have everything in a straight and narrow line for Google to just go ahead and check off those things and give you credit for everything. If you have inconsistent data and inconsistent business information and you're kind of all over the place, you're very stagnant. You are very just all over, fragmented, and just it makes it difficult for Google to align your business information and to be verified with them exactly who you are and what your address is and things like that. We see this common mistake all the time, and it really does make or break a business ranking in local search. So eliminate any of those duplicate listings and also make sure that your business information is completely accurate and consistent across not just your Google Map profile, but across all platforms. So also on your website, make sure that your website, your business information is matching exactly what is on your Google My Business profile, your social platforms as well. Anywhere that your business information could be listed on, you want to make sure that it's all aligned. The more alignment, the better Google's going to give you more credit, and the odds of you ranking higher in local search is going to be much more significant than that fragmentation of information. So super important, and that's a really good one. So the next one is just asking your customers to leave reviews on your business. The more positive the reviews, the better it is for your ranking. So ensure you deliver exceptional service quality to garner more positive reviews from your customers. This will do wonders for your Google Map rankings. Also, just helping the credibility of your business, so that way whenever you do get that top ranking, it might be a make or break deal for a customer or a consumer who is looking at your profile and comparing and contrasting to your competitors, trying to see who they're going to give that call to. If you have more higher starred reviews than your competitors, odds are they're going to give you that call instead of them. So it's also just a really important aspect, and Google's algorithm does appreciate that. So whenever you're out there servicing your customers, and just have them leave a review, just mention it, maybe do like a little giveaway or something. I don't know, there's a lot of really creative ideas in that. So get those reviews up and try and get as many people as you can to leave those underneath your Google My Business profile, and it's going to help your ranking significantly. Next one, include a Google Map embed on your business website. If you want to rank higher on Google Maps, then you need to show Google that your business is legitimate. One way of doing that is by including a Google Map on your website. So in your site structure, and especially if you have a, if you're like honestly, I was going to say if you have an office, but even if you're a service area business, just having that Google Map embedded, listed on your website somewhere, it's just kind of putting all the pieces to the puzzle together. So we're not only having your website listed on your Google My Business profile, but the actual Google Map embed from that profile is going to be linked to your website. So it's just adding more power, more fuel to the flame, helping you guys rank higher in local search. We're giving you all the tips and tricks here. So the next one is going to be adding high quality images to your Google My Business listing. Ensure you add high quality and optimized images to your Google My Business listing and mark the words high quality and optimized, because Google factors in the picture's quality when ranking your business. So super important that you're just utilizing the platform. Google Maps and Google My Business profiles, it just offers so many different outlets for you to get your business out there, to give yourself an opportunity to, again, showcase yourself in a really positive manner. Posting consistent images. So if you have like a social media that you're just posting to consistently, consider your Google My Business profile another social media outlet. So whatever kind of content you're posting out there, make sure you're also integrating that into your Google My Business profile as well. It's just making it easier for clientele to kind of come to your page and look through your work. And maybe that might be the deciding factor between you and somebody else. And it also, again, is all about the algorithm. Google's algorithm wants to see you maximizing these platforms, and by posting consistent, high-quality images to your Google My Business listing, it's really going to help you out in the long run. Next is to edit your URL to be user-friendly. So I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but if you can change your Google My Business URL into something that resonates better with your customers, instead of having a gibberish URL, it might be something that you want to look into so that way your customers are actually understanding what they're clicking on. This is not only great for your Google My Business rankings, but also for your business. So I know there's a lot of different website URLs that are listed. I've seen them from clients who come to us and show us their Google My Business profile. They'll have like their website URL and then a bunch of like a analytic tool attached to it, which adds a bunch of extra wording and coding and things like that to the URL. If you just keep it simple to just your basic URL, so for example, us, bippermedia.com, that's what we want to see in the Google My Business profile, not the bippermedia.com / blah, 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 saying, just all that gibberish, all that coding. Although it's useful, those analytic tools, I know it's really useful to know where people are coming from and to have that data, but keeping things very simplistic, and again, going back to the whole having consistent business information, it's all super important. So if your website URL is listed just plain and simple on your Google My Business profile, it'll match your actual website URL to your homepage, as well as all of your other social platforms. So consistency is important. Just make your URL very user-friendly. Try and leave out the analytic attachments and things like that. I know they're useful, but we're just trying to maximize things here, and we're just giving you all the tips and tricks on how to rank higher in Google Maps. So it's another great way to do that. You also want to use local keywords in your website. So by using local keywords, you can rank higher in Google Maps for that particular location. A great way to find local keywords is by using the People Also Ask and searches related to sections on Google. So just do your research, make sure that your website is site structured properly, because again, going back to the algorithm, Google's putting all the pieces together. So if you have your website URL listed on your Google My Business profile, Google's algorithm is going to site crawl and index, or in other words, process whatever information's on your website. So making sure that your meta title has a really strong keyword phrase in the location you're in, and then one H1 tag with your primary keyword phrase, and then as many H2 tags as you want with multiple different keyword phrases you want to get found in. So having a really good structured website is also super important to ranking high in Google Maps. So that's another good fact. And next is how to check my rankings in Google Maps. So to check your rank, you can do it the old-fashioned way, and allow Google to just kind of run the business for you and follow words with like near me. For instance, if you run a restaurant, you can try fancy restaurants near me. Just plugging in those keyword phrases yourself, you can track those rankings there. Make sure if you do that though, you're in incognito mode, so that way it's not utilizing any of your cookies or locations and things like that. That could get in the way of organic search results. So put yourself in incognito mode and then type in your business name or your keyword phrase and the targeted area you're trying to find, or near me, things like that. Or you can then browse the results and see where you stand. And then you can also use the Google Maps Rank Checker, which are online tools that let you know exactly what your ranking position is. So there's a lot of resources out there where you can track all this data and analytics to have an overall good idea of kind of where you're at. But yeah, so just keeping in check the data and stuff so that way you can compare and contrast and then maybe reevaluate your strategy. Lots of really good resources there, but it's another great way to just try to integrate different strategies to help you rank higher in Google Maps. So that's all for today. Thank you so much again for your time. I really do appreciate you guys joining us today and listening to this podcast. If you guys ever have any questions, feel free to book a free SEO strategy call with me or my bestie, Ashley. We're always doing free strategy calls, and we can actually look at all this stuff for you. We can look at your Google My Business profile. We can run through and see if there's any duplicates, if there's any inconsistencies, etc., etc. We can do it all. So we're here to help you. Let us know if you have any questions in the comments, and also let us know how we're doing, what kind of content you guys want to hear from us, and that'll be all for today. Thank you again, and this is an episode 4, SEO Secrets. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of SEO Secrets.